Well, today I would like to take you on a journey through time and space. But before we embark on this adventure into the far future, I would like to invite you to go back a little bit in time with me. Maybe you can just close your eyes for a second and recall a memory that is really dear to you, something beautiful that happened. Just for a brief moment. Actually, it could be a place you belong to or a face you love or experience. Right. Come back to here and now. Open your eyes. Well, we all carry these memories. And actually, they are what makes us human. We protect them. And we are the only species, actually, that refuses to let memory vanish. So it's about the question, how will I be remembered? And throughout history, through all of cultures, humans were asking themselves this question. So long before we started having written language as a species, even before we discovered fire, we started making burial markers. Ancient gravestones, effectively, like to be remembered. As humans, we paint on cave walls, we build pyramids and cathedrals, we plant trees, build buildings, houses, make babies, and particularly in the tech community, we strive to make a dent in the universe. But no matter how strong we build our monuments, and actually how carefully we craft our legacy, every memory fades into silence. This fading is about to accelerate. We have reached peak human. You probably all remember the chart from end of last year. Machines are now creating more content than humans do. And the probability that from here on, you will hear something, watch something, experience something, or even use something that was made by a human will only continue to decrease. It's tending towards zero. Art, history, truth, memory, legacy. It's all dissolving in an ocean of synthetic content. And with it, we risk for humanity to disappear because our memories define us. But we refuse to fade. Humanity will not fade. This conviction is why we created the DARI Foundation. Our mission is simple and difficult. We want to prepare humanity for coexistence with superintelligent AI. Currently, the proponents of power and profit are renegotiating our collective future. DARI brings the human voice to that table. So no matter what happens next, we will ensure that the human essence won't vanish, but flourish. And we start here, right now, in this room. We begin here. So today on DLD, I'm happy to unveil and launch our flagship project. It's a collaborative memory monument and civilizational time capsule. It's a true wonder of modern engineering and science, and it's safeguarding and protecting human intention at the dawn of superintelligent AI. In a way, it's the pyramid of our age. We are building the Tesseract. The Tesseract is a monumental physical cube, so it's real, it's not some virtual thing, but we are building it. It's 11 meters on each side, and it's made from 1 million memo cubes. Each memo cube has an info core. I have this here, you know, like something like this. Yeah? And it's made from fused silica. This is a quartz glass that is almost perfectly pure and has the ability to survive in extreme and harsh conditions. So we talk about extreme cold, we talk about extreme heat, we talk about magnetic storms, we talk about radiation. If protected in the right way, even explosions. And on top of it, we will shell all info cores of the memo cubes with an advanced polymer, two-dimensional polymers, a new type of material that is 15 to 20 times stronger than steel, but as light as plastic. Using lasers, we inscribe almost 100 terabytes of data into each single of these memo cubes. And here, this data is protected, preserved, and perfectly readable for 10,000s of years. I mean, like, think about like the dimensions, right? Like 10,000 of years. Some say it's even more, but we don't want to promise too much. I think it's a good number already. So in every memo cube, we have a pattern section that can hold your personal legacy. So this could be, you know, like your family memories, photos, love letters, your creative work, even the DNA, you know, like DNA data. There's even a possibility also to put physical insertions into the memo cube, but that is a different story. You can actually even put your favorite cat content, which is actually mine, like the cat traveling like into the universe. Or you put nothing if you choose to give it to someone else as a gift. But the Tesseract is more than just a collection of 1 million individual legacies. It's a civilizational arc. It has enough capacity to preserve the essence of human culture and civilizational wisdom right before it irrevocably merges with the synthetic reality that we are building. The original memo cube, the original Tesseract will be located in a protected area, safe from wear and tear and from man-made and natural disasters. And we will have, of course, because we want people and humans to experience it, we will work with a major city to place a full-scale replica there. Here, future generations will gather to understand who we were, what we believed, and what we hoped. But actually, we go even further. 6 spacecraft will leave our planet, leave our solar system, and carry human memories from the Tesseract into deep interstellar space. We're sending a bold message. Not to future humans, and not to aliens, but to time itself. It says, we were here, and we mattered. Amazing. I've been part of the DLD community for 15 years now. DLD gave me opportunities, courage, inspiration, some very, very close friends. So it's my honor, and I'm happy that I'm able to begin this amazing endeavor together with you here. So deep in the Tesseract, we dedicated 1 memo cube for DLD. It will capture this special moment. We will make DLD26 our forever community. But Steffi and I, we discussed this, wanted more than just documentation. We want your participation. So please send your pictures, your videos, your selfies to the memo cube. On dld.memocube.org, you find all the information on how to participate. And all over the venue, you might have seen them. There are like these postcards to the future. Bring them to our DARI hub. We are right at the entrance where you registered yourself this morning, along the long table right next to the area where you put your codes. and bring them there, and we will embed your message, also your handwritten message, into the Memo Cube. This one we saw. So come also and talk with the amazing team of DARI and with me. Learn more about like this really, really important mission that we have and how the Tesseract is our engine to obtain legitimacy and independence. So it empowers DARI to bring the human voice to the table where short-sighted interests right now are directing our long-term trajectory. See, like I have so much time left, but effectively I feel I just want to leave you with one question, which is probably one of the most important questions that we all have in our lives, amongst others, of course, but I think it's important. How do you want to be remembered? And don't let it fade. And join us. Thank you.
Aleksandar, thank you so much for capturing this moment and this community. And I think you hit on a very important point, is that you have come here for so many years, and your experience here, if you look back 15 years ago, like what was the hot topic, like what was on your mind back then and what's on your mind now? Can you think about like what has changed in the 15 years and what are you putting in the cube now if you do it now from this stage?
Oh, okay.
One thing.
So I mean, I can say one particular memory that I will never forget. Is one of our fellow friends from the DLD community. Unfortunately, this year he's not here. Gilad Novik.
Yeah.
We met like the first time I was on DLD. I think it was like really in 2011. And you were still like in the HVB forum back then. And there is like this area when you go from the registration, you had to go down and there was like a glass bridge.
Yes.
And we actually met there for the first time and we started talking. And somehow the time was passing. And I think we were standing there like 2.5, 3 hours. It's like a really close friendship that emerged from there. But what was also amazing is that all the people had to pass, like left and right. And he knew so many people, and I knew no one. So every time people passed, like, hey, how are you? And he introduced me, and I was like immediately part like of this community. And yeah, as I said, like made amazing friends. In terms of topics, it always feels as if DLD is like talking about time travel a little bit ahead of time. So what you grasp here, what you pull up here, like this information, helps you to foresee the upcoming, but back then it was maybe years, now weeks or months better. Yeah. It's like the time frames are shorter. Yeah, but
well, we're out of the glass building, but I hope that you all participate. This is heavy. You all participate in this beautiful project that Steffi and Aleksandar made up for us, and I think it's a beautiful way to think about what we're going to leave and what really matters, because maybe we don't have to leave that much. But thank you so much for your amazing talk. It's very inspiring. Everybody has to sign up. Do you want this?
Oh yes, oh my God, yeah. This is,